Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Primal. This is Mac G with Mac G Mania, and we are back at it on our Primal game as we're loading up our world. Thank you for joining me as we continue this adventure. We've got some catching up to do today. Yep, we've got some things to do and not a whole, we got lots of time, but our time together is very limited. So let's get to working on what we're going to do today. First of all, let's talk about some things. As we've seen, we've got a little fishing area. That was... you didn't see that. We were down there fishing for a little bit. I'm trying... I needed to make some cobblestone, and you can see I've made some stone bricks. We found out that our cobblestone generator doesn't generate cobblestone anymore. It generates rocks. And that's all fine and dandy. It just takes a little more work. So, we are at a point in our world right now where life is good. You see... we're going to do some rearranging soon. We're going to do some cleaning up. Because holy cow, have these little arid gardens, they have gotten out of hand. These guys, look at them. All over our little desert home here. So, we are going to do some... Dude, home skillet. We need to name him. And I will say him because it is the stallion. We need to name the stallion. And I have some ideas from some books that I really like to read and enjoy. Okay. So now let's get out of here for a moment. And let's talk about what I've done. I went and I hoed up a lot of dirt. I was hoeing. And I got some hemp. We needed the hemp. Because we needed the hemp to get into better with mods. We looked just kind of sort of at better with mods in the last time we tried to do this. And we made the sawmill, or the saw, but we couldn't do anything with it. We couldn't power it. We were unprepared for power. So... I've figured out how to get the power. The power! That was risky, jumping over the torch. Let's get... yeah, let's just go ahead and do an acacia. That's fine. And I should have the saw. So we're going to break that down into planks, right? Right. Done. Great. Groovy. Then we'll slide down here. And I'll show you how the saw works. I also made, before we get to the saw, because we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. We are getting gold nuggets from a solid survivalist strainer inside of a strainer base. Okay? So it's given us, gravel, dirt, and sand. Great. Fantastic. Awesome. Wonderful. That's really a good thing. We need these things. What we mostly needed is the gold nuggets. And in my mining, I didn't do a whole lot of mining, but in the little bits that I have done, I didn't find any gold. I found a whole bunch of other stuff, but I didn't find any gold. And we need gold to make these gearboxes. We need the gearboxes to drive these shafts. And we need hemp. We're going to turn on. We need the hemp to make the shafts. So we are now done with the hand cranking. Yep. What I made was a immersive engineering windmill. I have a water mill too. But I have the immersive engineering windmill. And this does sometimes kick it off down there, so we have to sometimes jump in the water. So we made this. We put it into the gearbox. And this gearbox here, which we can turn on and off, drives our millstone, and will drive our saw. See, I told you. Bloop. Bloop. And I'll show you how we make the axles here in a moment. Or, yeah, the axles, and we can talk about the gearboxes more. So now, we can grind wheat without wasting our energy, without our saturation going down. Because it's doing the work for us. And that is incredible. Because now we can concentrate a lot more. Wheat's down there. We can concentrate a lot more on building and crafting and doing more than just worried about food survival. And this was a huge thing for me to get to this point because, like I say, we no longer have to worry about food to survive. Really should do something about that. This is like I said, temporary setup. This is just so I could get it until moving day. Now let's talk about the saw. We needed the saw. We need the saw for a lot of things, okay? But couldn't make it work. Now we can. We just flip the switch on this gearbox, which makes the saw run. I would like to know if we can rotate. Nope, we can't rotate it. I want to get it so it looks more like a table saw. So I want it to be with the saw blade up. But you put the block in front of it, and it cuts those down. See? Now we have wood sidings. Vertical slabs, in other words. Now, when I'm not using it, I turn it off. Because if it rains, or if we have any storm at all, this gearbox will get broken. Basically, it gets so windy, the windmill goes so crazy, the gearbox breaks. No worries. All you have to do is just turn it off and the gearbox is fine. Let's go get the rest of our wheat. Fishies. We're swimming with the fishies. So, now we have all kinds of wheat. We don't have to worry about using up our saturation, our energy to make wheat into bread and sandwiches. Also, it is done. Okay, I also made a 5x5 area, and I've been working on cutting some, it doesn't take much, cutting down some of these trees. One of these ironwoods, which is in the Better with Mods, is it Better with Mods? Primal Core. One of these Primal Core ironwood trees gave us like 2.5 stacks of logs and almost 2 stacks of saplings. Holy moly. So I took it upon myself because we're going to need this. We are going to need lots of this. Although after this, it almost... We'll do it one more time, I think. I have enough to do one more run through of making the charcoal, a 5x5 section of charcoal. Where's my axe? Ask me no questions. I'll tell you no lies. Oh, they switched it. Pickaxe now. Lovely. Used to pick it up with a... Now it says poor on the screen, but in reality, this is the high grade. This is the #1 quality stuff here. We're advanced now. We're making the good stuff. No clinkers in this thing. For those of you that don't know, clinkers are, when you're blacksmithing, bad things. They'll clog up your forge and your fans and do all kinds of icky things in your setup. There's no clinkers in this. This is good stuff. High grade carbon. So, how much did we get up? 3.5 stacks out of that. Holy moly. Yeah, see, I have enough to do another run. And we are going to do another run. And I'll show you how to do this. So we will... Oh, nope, that's... Yeah, that's just logs. One downside about the ironwood being black like that, almost looks just like charcoal already. Alright, since we can't just derp pile out, let's just doop 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 doop. Here we go. And just backfill as we go. And now, what we have learned is you light this one and it will spread. So we just close it off. And now, all of this will eventually turn into our high-grade charcoal. Let's leave some dirt here, because I've been pulling dirt from around the area. Let's go take a look. Let's eat a sandwich. Strawberry sandwich. We will be exploring more with Pam's Harvest Craft as we go. I have started a build project. First serious project. Okay. And you can kind of see, we'll go up there, we'll take a look. It's in a book. I need more slabs first though. Or not slabs, I need more stairs. Because I need... Okay. Do that. This is where I want it. I think. Drop you. We'll go down one more. Like that. That should, in theory, do what I want it to do. We're going to do a little building today. We're staying fairly focused. We're not quite running around as much as I normally do. Oops. Nope, can't go up that way. I've only done this like 16 million times. I should know my way up there by now. I should make a staircase up there. But, it is what it is, right? There we go. Nope, not yet. And parkour as we go. These wind gardens have to go too. Windy gardens have to go. Right. So we're going to bring this to here. And then we want it to turn to go that way. So we will... we're in the spot. No. Oh. That one may be lost. Because I'm feeling too lazy to go get it. Right. Actually, if we put this one here, and then there, this one will go like so, and then this will go like so. Lovely! That's gonna work. This is how we want it to go. This is how we do it. Yep. Pop over here real quick. Boop-a-doo. Boop-a-doo-boo. Lovely. Lovely. Coming together nicely. Yes. Go for the jugular, boo! Like so. Right. Ugh. All this jumping around. Like so. Beautiful. Boink. Wait, that's too high. Nope, we're going to have to excavate. Because this should drop down here. Right? Or, yeah, because that's going to turn the corner and we want it to drop down here. So we'll come out here. And boop. Oh, that elephant. Cage the elephant. Okay, we're going to come over here. See, this is why I had to go make all of that stone. And I still need more. Believe me when I say I need more stone. So, we're not going to quite get to where we want. But what we want is for this water to drop down here. That's what we want. We want the water to fall right there. And it's just it has nothing to do with anything except that I think it looks cool. A little aqueduct from a stream out of the mountain here, from up top. So like I said, it's just aesthetics, and we might even come back and rebuild the aqueducts later. It can't be getting down to nighttime already, is it? We just started this. Nope, it's not nighttime yet. But that's what I've been doing. I need to go make some more... Ooh, I don't have any juice on me. I don't have... We have all this coke and this creosote. The creosote is what we use to make the water wheel and the windmill, because we didn't have any... And this is kind of where I came down to get my stone. I've got 2 little digging areas set up. We got some sapphires to pick up in a little bit. That's one, and then the other one's down here at like 20. That one should be roughly 40. This one's at 20-ish. So, we're going to just boing our way back up. Doot. Now we're all caught up, and we did a little building. We're probably going to have to come back down here. Not a problem. What we're going to need to do is some kind of a door, because we don't want things coming down here when we're working at night. So that's going to come down here. We're going to set the water wheel up right here when we get one. When we get the Better with Mods one, I think is where we're going to put this right here. And that will power sawmills, and it'll power our millstone, and several other Better with Mods dealy bobbers. Yep. That's the plan, Stan. So, now you're caught up. And what we're gonna do, since we're not really gonna be doing much in the way of building today, I mean, we did a little bit and we've caught up. What I would like to do, at least around this homestead area, the starting area, is, and actually, this is where we start to get distracted. In here, I should have, yes. Yeah, that was 5. Wow, that's taking up a lot of space. Let's do 2. Actually, we have the sugar already milled up. We might as well do 3. 2 in here. Oops. Oh, we already have 2 in there. Or we already have 1 in there. Right. Oh. Wait a tick. We have over here our... There we go. We have space. Alright. Right. Okay, so we have those. What we do have up here. I was going to say, what we don't have up here is an infinite spring. Yeah, we do. It's right here. And... they're not in there. They're in here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mostly because... Oh, we gotta filter it first. Derp-a-der. That's why we have these. There we go. Alright. Right. So. Oh, stretch. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Ooh, pop, snap, crackle. Now we're gonna get this. Right. And we can make some more sandwiches. Let's grab a regular charcoal. Nope, that's the high grade. Regular charcoal, yes. We got this regular charcoal from birch. So we've got some bread cooking up. I mean, it's not like we're going to starve. We have plenty of food right here. But that's not the point. I need some sugar. Should be here. That's it. Alright, we'll grab some sugar cane. And we'll run over to the mill. The new place that we're going to put over here won't be quite so much running. Because that's kind of an important thing. Doop, doop, doop. The running around is what eats up our food and our water. And it does it pretty darn seriously. Oh, it must have fallen off. Is there sugar down there? Yeah, there's the sugar. Sploosh. We got it. Would you jump off a bridge if your friends told you to? Yeah. Let's go make some juice. Because we like it a juice. It's a good juice. We like it a juice. Do. And we need a couple of those. In here, put that, and that, and that. And get those. And we'll put one of those away. Actually, we should just... we'll just put one away. The other thing I've been making is a lot of leather. And here's how you make leather. Well, yeah, let's talk about leather. Let's go ahead. Let's dump some stuff, and then we'll talk about leather. I can do the cleanup, because I'm literally just going to run around. Oh, that doesn't work as well as I thought it would. Nope. Well, I guess I'm not going to run around and just water them out. Whatever. No problem. Let's dump marble, dirt, some building materials out. Don't I have... There. No? What? Oh, it's full. Pull you, put you. Do I have a spot for dirt? Do not. Do now. You will get spoiled hides. I'm going to warn you about that right here, right now. Let's take a look in here. Do I have... I do not. How do I not have... That's kind of crazy. Hey, my horsey friends. Why don't you... Oh, can't get to her. And you... There, you guys are happy. Make some babies. They will, eventually. Sometimes the babies, however, will slip under through the water and into other places where they shouldn't be. It's okay. I didn't keep... Do we have any... No, we don't. Well, we'll need this. How many rocks do we have? 17? That'll do it. That's enough. Oh, we need some bark. It's over here. Yeah, see? Something we are not going to be short of is bark. Okay. So, we have dried hides. We've talked about that. You get a hide, and you salt it, and you put it on a dryer. Right? A drying rack. In fact, there's one right there. 21 dried hides. We actually only need 4, 8, 12. Let's just do 12 right now. Okay. Whew. All this is getting crazy. So we take the rocks and we take the bark in a stone basin and we make ground resin. Right? Right. You're with me on this. Put the basin away. Put the rocks away. I have that there. Okay. These are now trash. String. Nope, that's hemp string I have. I know the hemp fibers and the regular fibers look almost identical. There is a little bit of difference. Right. Fish we can put over here. Keep the band-aid. I made a chisel. I thought I was going to be sneaky and do some awesome chisel work. But that's a negative on that, Ghost Rider. Right. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. We'll put bones. We'll just... doink. Right. It's not like we don't have some space to store things. So now we need to take these 12 bottles and fill them with water. It's dirty water, but that's okay. Doink. Dirty water. Now we put the resin here, and we'll get a bottle of tannin. And that's what we need, is that bottle of tannin. Tannin is what tans leather hides. Imagine that. Go figure, right? What a crazy random happenstance. Now, boink. We have 12 tanned hides. To which we just run back over here and we'll dry these tanned hides, and that will make us leather. Or spoiled leather, whichever. It's all good. So we're good here. Everything's good. Eventually we're going to upgrade our cauldron. We will be able to, because I made this guy here. It is the bellows, which I think we may have to power with, yeah, better with mods. I think it needs to be powered with a axle. Not a big deal, but we have to make a hibachi first. We gotta make this guy. And, you know, it's not too bad. Heating element, the blaze powder, It's gonna take some time in the nether. I'm not exactly fond of that. But we need to make this hellfire dust, which is soul sand. More time in the nether. We're going to need to put soul sand through this filtered hopper, which is something we haven't made yet. But that's not too bad. That'll be easy enough. And a soul urn. An urn. I'm not sure about this soul urn. Maybe that's what you get. But it's got soul flux, charcoal dust, iron, and a soul urn. Oh, that's how you get the soul forged. Oh, I see. Okay, no big. But ground netherrack, not a problem. It's gonna be that soul sand and the blaze powders. Those are gonna be the hard parts. Those are the sticking points of we will need to go to the nether and do some serious nether work. Alright. Have some wheat. You're full. Okay, how about you? There, whatever. You guys are good. So, that is what I've been up to. And for the next few projects that I will be working on, whether I record it or not, I'm not sure. Because, you know, it's finishing up that aqueduct over there. That's a priority. So we can set up a water wheel and more of these kind of things. We've got axles. And I have 5. You can do them in groups of 3. So you can do a gearbox, then 3, then another gearbox. But you can't do more than 3. You can do less, but you can't do more. Okay, so we're going to need to make a new one of these soon. And it's almost nighttime. So there's a lot of things that I'm going to have to do. Moving and resetting and figuring So, you know, I'll get all that. And clearing, because they're encroaching. They're creeping up on us. Right. So, the sun is still... We're good. Let's eat a sandwich, just because. I like the sandwiches. Let's have some juice. Put that away, and we're good. We're not only caught up, we're actually ahead of the game. And since we're so far ahead of the game, let's just go ahead and make some more. Doop doop doo doop 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 doo. 6, 9. Might as well get them all. Let's set those aside. Those can go in there. That can go there. There's one in there. 4 there. Yeah, the sun's about down, so we will try to go to sleep. You have to sleep twice at night. It's not quite at the sleeping point. Close. Because of the augmented day-night cycle, we do actually have to sleep twice, which is why I put the torch here. One night it was so dark, I couldn't hardly find the bed. I had to click all over the place to find it. So I set the torch there. See, it's dark out. Still, middle of the night. Like most people, you know, we wake up in the middle of the night, had to go take care of some business. There we go. Life is good now. It's all good. Hey guys, can you maybe make a baby? I need, well, maybe not necessarily. I don't need more leather. It'll be nice, but click. We'll just sit back and relax, watch the spin. Lovely. How we doing? Yep, we got some. Anyway, while this is doing its thing, I want to thank you for joining me again on this ride. That is the Primal mod pack put together by Crimes with Kitsu's Forgecraft and a few other really awesome mods that we are exploring and playing with and learning as we go. It's an adventure, and we looked at making leather today. We looked at how we were building things. We will get more in depth into the Better with mods, and I'll show you how we make the axles and how we make the gearboxes. And we'll do a lot more of that as moving day gets closer. So I want to say thank you for joining me today with Primal. This is MacG with MacG Mania. Have a great day, and if you can't have a great one, try to have a good one so that everything comes up aces. Bye now.